Hey everybody, this is Alpha Zero at your service. I'm here to do a review on the new episode of Tokyo Ghoul Route A, which is episode 6, which is pretty much we're halfway to 12 already. If we finish it today, if you finish the episode, if you finish watching the episode today. Now, this episode right here seems to be alright in a sense, you know? Nothing much going on the way I'm just looking at it or staring at it, just being honest right now. But it does involve some psychological aspects in a way. Some people could disagree with me, but the way I looked at it, yeah. But if anything else, I'd like to get started like right now. Just get this over with and get my other videos up going. So at the beginning we have to it that our buddies are like we have to it that one of our buddies that's like a special investigator is in the hospital talking to Amon or Amon, whatever you wanna call the guy. After a little small talk here and there, you know, we have to it that like that nothing much was going on. You know, Hiei, which is Kaneki's best friend, talks to Amon for a bit about this eye patch guy, etc. And there's a scene where Kaneki's trying to control his mind because right now that centipede-like structure, it comes out of his body again, and he's probably try to control his like mentality or something, and try to keep his humanity straight. As usual, there was a little funny stuff at the Anteku Tea Cafe, you know, and there's this woman that's like being a klutz or clumsy, you know, but she's only being here and there. And as for Toka, she's studying hard as she can in the library, and modern Japanese, she got like a 65, and I go like, well, it's better than what I expected, but at least better than 50. Not trying to be an a-hole, but I remember how bad I could be when I'm studying. Anyways, let's leave that out. Let's continue on. There's a scene between our special investigator Yukinori Shinohara along with Juzo Suzuya, in other words, Rei, which pretty much has the ikinkei of Jason. Now, as usual, we see to it that there was a little small talk between them, but not before we get a little backstory about Rei, how he remembers the time when he was being treated by his mother, and dang, it was really brutal, that's for sure. And I'm just thinking, I don't know why I cringed a little there. I don't know why, but you know, there was some censors in the Tokyo Ghoul Route A, which really ruins it. I am not gonna lie, like it literally killed most of the episode, that's for sure. And of course, as usual, as the episode progresses with its usual tactics in a certain way, of course, Shinohara and Rei talk to each other for a bit, and Shinohara tells Rei, hey, I'll be sad if you die, okay? Just keep that in mind. And I remember in the backstory that he took Rei in as a partner, and I go like, hey man, that's cool, etc. He was raised by ghouls anyway, so yeah, it's understandable. So, yeah. As usual, there was a scene between Amon, Takikawa, I don't know, and then the smart athletic girl, Mado's daughter, I believe, yeah, Mado Akira. They end up having this drunken like fight whatsoever, and I'm thinking like, this is why drinking could be a total freaking hell time, that's for sure. I'm just being honest right now. Hell time. Anyways, as the episode starts its progression, we see to it that nothing much was going on, as Amon took her home, and Amon went to go grab some medicine and water since she's a little sick, and later on, right before he was about to leave, he is forced to stay behind or stay in the apartment since the girl goes like, don't go, Oto-san. I go like, oh boy, I could tell drunk people could really kill you, you know? And we see to it, Amon ends up doing a lot of push-ups, you know? And he's been doing them ever since, like, until morning time. I'm like, you can pull a real good all-nighter, boy, that's for sure. Yeah, that is for sure. As for Amon continuing his push-ups until the morning time, he is being treated by as always, model Akira for breakfast. She does tease him a bit about being like, you go from a special class investigator to the age of 27, blah blah blah, and she goes like, and now here I come seeing you as a pervert in my apartment, and I'm thinking about whatever, man, that kind of thing. So overall, this episode seems to be okay. I mean, well, despite after the scene with Amon and Akira, they end up being ready and going to being in the suppression unit to take down the owl down, you know? There was one thing for sure about, like, Kaneki. Yeah, so that's about it. The only thing I could get from this episode is just Kaneki's psychological struggles. Like, literally, he's going out of his mind, going mad, like berserk, maybe. But, not berserk, but trying to control his ghoul mentality. 2, another thing that's only been like that's been on a showcase for me is, let me see here. Amon and Akira talking to each other around nighttime, but nothing much going on. But while she was drunk, I believe she blames Amon like for the death of her father, etc. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much nothing going on in this episode, just being honest right now. But it seems to be okay for the meantime, even though it's taking an original route. Yeah. Another thing that's been important to me too is just like the Rei and Shinohara backstory and Shinohara and Rei talking to each other in other cases. So I think that's all I can find in this episode. Expect my next review to come up in about like 30 to 40 minutes at most, and I'll see y'all till then, alright? I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys later, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.